Welcome back. Jcn News can confirm that Senior Minister of Health officials, led by Health Minister Dr. Michael Darville, were on board an aircraft which experienced engine failure after 9 a.m. this morning. According to officials from the Air Accident Investigation Authority, a Beech 1900 with Bahamas registration C6KRC, a Pineapple Air flight, experienced a left engine failure after departing Lyndon Pindling International Airport en route to North Eleuthera. The aircraft returned to the LPIA and landed safely, according to Accident Investigations Authority. The group was on their way to North Eleuthera for the opening of a medical center in the Bluff. Investigations are ongoing. There are a number of things brewing in the development of Grand Bahama. This according to Minister for Grand Bahama, Jcn, who first spoke to the Carnival Cruise Port.
Carnival Cruise Port on Grand Bahama is proceeding very well. The executive just had a community engagement exercise last week on Grand Bahama Island. It was well represented by the community, and they really wanted to show them the retail opportunities. After that, they had a one-on-one meeting session at the Ministry for Grand Bahama in the CoLab unit. Plans are, like I said, coming along very, very well. And we know that there's a lot of excitement. The cruise port is on track to open in 2025, the summer of 2025. And so we're really excited about what's happening with that. It's going to provide so many entrepreneurial opportunities for the people of the community, as well as new job opportunities. And so we're looking forward to that.
Meanwhile, on August 4th, Prime Minister Philip Davis said there has not been any positive progress with the Grand Bahama Port Authority. In June, he accused the Port Authority of failing to repay costs the government has incurred in providing public services to Freeport, despite being billed for these expenses. Minister Moxey gave an update on talks with the Grand Bahama Port Authority.
Well, again, that's something that is in discussion. The Prime Minister has made a point to say that we are for the progress of Grand Bahama Island. And so as an administration, all hands are on deck to ensure that we get Grand Bahama moving in the right direction, and that's what we intend to do.
She says the government is excited for what is to come on the island of Grand Bahama.
We're excited that we will soon be able to start to work on the development of this much-needed new airport for Grand Bahama Island. You know, there's a lot happening on the island. We're excited about everything that's happening. We know that Grand Bahama, we've said we wanted to be the events and entertainment destination of the Bahamas. We've been busy having many events on the island. One of the things that I did as soon as we got into office was to meet with the promoters of the island, to let them know that this is the vision for the island. We want to partner with you. We want to work with you to ensure that Grand Bahama excels in that regard. And so I'm very, very pleased with what's happening there.
Minister Moxey claims that there are many more developments in the works for the future of Grand Bahama that will be announced at a later date. The second annual National Computer Incident Response Team, CERT, held a two-day stakeholders engagement symposium this week at the Margaritaville Resort. The National Response Team will serve as a focal point for coordinating responses to cyber attacks by providing cybersecurity support services to government, private organizations, and the general public to defend against malicious cyber activities. CERT manager Samitria McKinney spoke on what it hopes to gain from the conference.
The digital transformation to strengthen the Defense Project is the centerpiece of the government's vision to transform the Bahamas into the digitally empowered, secure society, and economy. Events like these are indicators of our government's commitment to remain relevant and keep pace with this changing technology.
As the Blueprint for Change outlined, Prime Minister Davis says his administration identified cybersecurity as one of the critical initiatives for accelerating the country's economic growth and development. CERT in the Bahamas is being organized by the Digital Transformation Unit's Strengthen Competitiveness Project in partnership with the International Telecommunications Union of the United Nations. National Security Minister Wayne Munro spoke to the importance of cybersecurity.
Ladies and gentlemen, critical to accelerating the nation's economic growth and development by digitization is cybersecurity and cyber reliance are essential to advancing a digital society that secures and protects every citizen of this region and of the world. Thousands of government employees access digital platforms, so do individuals and private and civil sectors they serve. Therefore, the human factor is in this equation reflects one of the top sources of cyber threats and cyber attacks.
And finally, Team Bahamas has arrived safely in the Games Village at the IAAF World Athletic Track and Field Championships in Budapest, Hungary. The first team meeting was held on Thursday in preparation for a competition that begins on Saturday with Grand Bahama's Terrence Jones first to see competition in the heats of the men's 100 meters beginning at 7:40 p.m. They are 6 hours ahead of us in Hungary. The official opening ceremony also taking place on Saturday. On Sunday, during the morning session that begins at 9:35 a.m., Shawnee Miller-Weibo and Stephen Gardner will compete in the heats of the women and men's 400 meters. The 400-meter semifinals will be on Monday. Also in Sunday's morning session, Donald Thomas will compete in the high jump qualification round, while Shaquem Hall-Smith will run the heats of the men's 400-meter hurdles. Sunday afternoon session begins at 4:30 p.m., and hopefully we'll get to see Terrence Jones in the semifinals of the men's 100 meters as well as the finals that come at 7:10 on Sunday evening. At the 2022 World Championships in Eugene, Oregon, Team Bahamas earned one gold medal, won by Shawnee Miller-Weibo in the women's 400 meters. This 2023 World Championship team looking to improve on the Bahamas' medal count. That'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jcn Saunders. Thanks so much for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.